Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Danny or Danny Tokez. Now, this is my first video on this channel, so yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. So in this channel, I'm going to be doing life stories and stuff like that. Now, this story takes place about a year ago. I was a sophomore. Right now, I'm a junior. Well, I'm going into junior year, so yeah, last year. And it was like between the it was like between like the second to third marking period or semester, whatever you want to call it. And this is a story about when I took edibles in school, brownies. So let's get right into it. So this takes place last year when I was a sophomore, and I was chilling with one of my good friends. We left first period because first period I have gym. Then the second period I have science, and he's in my second period class. Now I'm not going to say his name, so we're just going to call this guy Bobby. So me and Bobby we go to our second period because we sit at like the same group table, whatever you want to call it. There's like four people could sit in one group table, whatever. So we're chilling there, and he's like, "Yo, I got some edibles." Or he told me that the previous night on Snapchat. So I was like, "All right," and he was like, "You want to eat one tomorrow in school?" And I was like, "Yeah, word." And keep this in mind, this is my first time doing edibles, guys, because like I mean I smoke a lot. Before this I've smoked a lot, like dabs and stuff, flower, stuff like that, but I've never done edibles, so I didn't know what to expect. But I was like, you know what, it's whatever, it's chill. This is gonna be my first time, so why not? It's an experience. So so we're chilling in second period. Second period comes around, we're going to class, we sit down, and my friend, we'll call him Bobby. Bobby comes in, he sits down, he's like, "Yo, I got them with me." And I don't know if he was selling them, but he had like a 10 or 11 on him, because like he told me his cousin had like an ounce and a half and made like 2 things of brownies. And he was like, he had some for himself, and he gave me like 11 of them to, sell and everything, or just to do. I was like, all right, work. So he ate 2 and I ate 1. He ate 1 when I was with him, and then he ate 2, or then he ate another one I believe in another period, I'm not sure. So second period rolls around, and he's like, "Yo, you want one now?" And I was like, "You know what, I'll just give me a next period, and I'll do it fourth period, because third period I have math, and the teacher in that math class is kind of like, he's sketchy, like he always stares at you and shit, so I didn't want to like, and this was my first time doing edibles, so I didn't want to be, like too suspicious, and like I didn't want, him to be staring at me and shit. So he was like, all right, and then he was like, so then when this period ends, meet me in the bathroom, and I'll give you the edible, you can keep it, whatever, take it fourth period. I was like, all right, that sounds dope. So second period ends, the bell rings, everybody's walking to their classes. He splits his way, I split my way. So he goes left, I go right. Then he meets me in the bathroom right by my third period class, or like right down the hall of the third period class. So we're chilling in there, and like everybo's in there. They always hit their jewel and shit. So I go in there, I get my nicotine fix for the day, hit my jewel a couple times. Go in the stall, I hear him come in. He's like, "Yo, Danny." I'm like, "All right, yo, what's up?" And then I go in the one stall to the right. He goes into the one right beside me. So I hear him crinkling his bag, takes it out of his bag, hands it to me under the stall. I was like, all right. And, we just chill in there, talk a little bit, and then the bell rings, the first bell. So then we have to go back, then we have to go to class. So I'm chilling in class, third period, nothing really happens. Not really happened. That bell rings. Now we go to fourth period. Now, fourth period, there was a substitute that day, so we didn't do jack shit. So I was like, all right, you know what, I'm going to eat this brownie now in the beginning. And yeah, class is like 43 to 45 minutes, so I'll eat it now, and then hopefully it kicks in at the end or the beginning of next period. So I'm chilling fourth period, just chilling. There was substitute, we weren't doing shit, so I think we were watching like a movie or like a documentary about something. It was history class. And so we're chilling in there. I had my headphones in, listening to music, all that kind of stuff. And so in like I would say like about like 20 minutes of class, I eat this edible. Now there's like 23 minutes left of class, so I eat the edible. It didn't kick in till like 40 minutes after I ate it. So I'm chilling in there. I smack this edible down. I smack it down, and then I'm just waiting for it to kick in. Just chilling, talking to some buddies of mine, and then 20 minutes pass. The bell rings. Okay, so this is like 25 minutes in of after eating the edible. So I'm chilling in there. Bell rings. So then I walk to my next period class. I go to the bathroom, take a piss, walk to my next period class. This is fifth period. Now I'm chilling in fifth period, and it's starting to come up a little bit, like within like the first 10 minutes of fifth period. Because in sixth period, the next period after that, I have lunch, and we're allowed to go downtown for lunch. We can leave the building. We have like 45 minutes to eat lunch. Then we got to come back, obviously. So I'm chilling in there. First 10 minutes. and I raised my hand to use the bathroom. And when I'm walking to the bathroom, and I get into the bathroom, that's when I could feel like it's starting to come up a little bit, like it's starting to, how do you could say, it's starting to start. The effects are starting to start of the brownie. So slowly but surely, they're starting to kick in and everything. And I'm just chilling there, and I'm like, all right, this ain't that bad. Because like I said, I've been smoking for a while, just, like straight flower, dabs, stuff like that. But I've never done edibles. And so I go back to class. It's starting to kick in, and then 20 minutes, like 25 minutes into that class, that's when it really started to kick in, like really bad. Because what do you call it? I took this, like, right now that would probably be like 45 minutes after I ate the brownie. So then it started to kick in, and all I could, like, you ever get that feeling? Like, I love that feeling. It's like when, like, you're starting to get really baked and, like, your legs start to, like, tingle a little bit, or like not cramp up, but like tingle a little bit. So that started happening, and like and let me just tell you something, guys. I was baked as fuck. Like, this brownie, like, was like equivalent to me, like, smoking 2 to 3 joints. Like, this was a nice, like, I don't know what strain he put in. I don't know if he put keef hash in it. I don't know what he put in it, but these brownies were very, very, very strong. And so yeah, I'm just chilling in there, and then it starts to kick in. Then it's like 10 minutes. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think back again. So that's when it started to kick in. Then there's 10 minutes left to class. My bad. 10 minutes left to class, and then we just start. We don't do anything. The teacher, because we were watching like a movie thing. It was like close to the end of the year, so we weren't doing shit. And the teacher, I forget what we were doing. He put on like this bullshit documentary after, because it was a study hall, so like I didn't even have to be there, but I just go in there, just like, because you could like go on your phone, and I had some friends in there, so I was just talking to some friends. And so yeah, at the end of, like, by the end of the period, he put on some bullshit document. I don't know what the hell it was. I forget what it was. And I'm talking to my friend, and I'm like, yo, dude, Bobby gave me this edible. It's fire. Like, it's amazing. Like, it's really nice feeling. And he's like, oh, that's lit. And then I was like, because he has lunch with us next period too. So I was like, are you coming to lunch with me and Bobby or whatever? And he's like, yeah. So now at this point, guys, I'm baked as fuck. Like, they had to be like within like I'm trying to think, like the first hour in that's when it was, and I was fucking fried, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then the bell rings, or the bell's about to ring, and my legs are getting this big tingly feeling, and it's like kind of hard to get up. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm like, please don't let the bell ring right now. And it's like, soon as I say that in my head, the fucking bell rings, and I'm like, oh shit. So then, I get up, and it was like pretty difficult to get up, but it was a nice feeling as well. So it wasn't like a bad feeling, but at the same time, it was, and then it was a really nice feeling too. So I get up, I'm walking, I throw my bag over my shoulders, and I go out of the classroom. So I walk outside, and then I open up the door, go outside, and we all meet at like this big rock, in front of the building. So we're chilling there. I'm waiting for everybody to get there. Bobby comes through, and he's fried, guys, because he ate 2 brownies. Keep that in mind. He ate 2 of them. I only ate 1. And then we went to lunch. Not really like exciting happened there. We were just chilling. I had the munchies really bad. So we went to this like pizza spot we always go to. Ordered a couple slices of pizza, drink whatever, ate, and then this is like when I really, really, really started to fucking kick in even more. Like, I was so I think it was like I don't even know. Like, this felt like, even when I take dabs off like rigs and shit, I don't even get this fucking faded. Like, it was crazy. So we're chilling in there. We eat everything. And then Bobby, the one who, me and him ate the brownies, or he ate 2 brownies, I ate 1. He's in my next period class for 7th period. So then, like, I was really debating on skipping that period, guys. Like, that's how, like, fried it was. And my 7th period teacher, she, like, she's very nosy, she's very sketchy, so, like, she's always looking at people and, like, staring people down and shit. That's why I didn't want to go back to the class. I'm like, dude, I don't think we should go back. And he's like, nah, dude, it'll be fun, we'll chill. I was like, alright, whatever. So we walk back up to the school, and we get there, like, 2 minutes early, bell rings, we go back in, done. And then we go back into the class, I sit down, he sits down, he sits, like, I sit to, like, the far right in the back of the room, he sits, like, a little bit, like, in the middle, at the back of the room. So he sits down, I sit down, and we had to do, like, this work on, like, these Chromebooks. Like, we have, like, these bullshit piece of shit computers that we do work on. And, so we're chilling there. I'm doing my work, and the whole time I'm so paranoid because, like, this teacher, like, low-key, I feel like she knew that me and him were, like, fucking baked because, I feel like she knew that because Oh my god, I had bad hiccups, my bad. But yeah, I feel like she knew that definitely because fucking every time she would look at us, she would give us like this weird look, and like I was like, dude, I hope like I was like, what the fuck is gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like it's so weird, and like sometimes like when I smoke, like and like I'm uncomfortably high in public, I'll walk past somebody and like they'll be like on a phone or something, and I'll be like, I'll have like this weird paranoia where it's like I feel like they're calling the cops or some shit, or like they're calling someone about me. It's so weird, guys. But yeah, so that's pretty much the story of like really what happened. Like the seventh period, I was a little bit paranoid, a little sketched out because the teacher kept staring at us. But then eighth period, just chill. We had another substitute eighth period, or I had another substitute eighth period. I don't know about him, but I did. And yeah, the substitute was really chill. She didn't care. We all went on our phones. I listened to my music, put my head down a little bit, and yeah, and that was pretty much it. Then I went home, hopped on the bus, or no, my mom picked me up. I went home, and then I was just chilling, guys. And like the cool thing was, like it was insane. I'd never been this high for this long. So what? It's like it kicked in around like fifth period. Fifth period is around like probably like 10:30, 10:45 in the morning. So I was literally baked from 10:30, 10:45 to 5 o'clock at night, dinner time. It was insane, guys. But yeah, that was my first time doing edibles, and it's just weird that I did them in school. Like my first time was in school, but yeah, that was my first time doing edibles. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I'm gonna make another story in a little bit about dab pens and like why they're you know, like the cons and the pros and the cons about them. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is Danny Tokez. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.